Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing good as always, man. Look, we have a video that was requested by someone, a member of the family, in the comment section. Now guys, you guys know that whatever you put in the comments, if you guys introduce me to football players, if you guys want a video football related, I'll try to have it out for you guys as soon as possible. And that's what this person did. So today is going to be interesting, man. Samuel Eto'o versus Didier Drogba. Who is Africa's greatest striker? Now, look, I'm Nigerian American. There aren't any like legends, Nigerian striker legends. I mean, the only real legend in Nigeria is JJ Okocha. I mean, real legend. You know, that's on their level of legendary status. If that makes any sense. But Samuel Eto'o from Cameroon and Didier Drogba from Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire. Both played for Chelsea. Anything else that they have in common? I don't know if there's anything else that they have in common. One is a Chelsea legend, Didier Drogba. The other is a Barcelona legend, Samuel Eto'o. Who is the greatest striker, man? We're going to find out. This guy, Raymar, puts good videos together. He's going to explain to us and let us know who the best striker is. I don't know who that is. This is a tough one. Let's get this started. But before we do, guys, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, share, all of that good stuff, man. And yeah, comment, like, introducing more football players. Try to have it out for you as soon as possible. Let's get this started, man. Let's get this started.
Of all the great football talent that the continent of Africa has produced over the generations, there are two in particular who just had a gift for scoring goals.
For scoring goals, yeah.
Their club and country, you could rely on them to perform no matter how big the occasion. Samuel Eto'o and Didier Drogba are some of the greatest players to ever represent the African continent.
And JJ Okocha, but he's not a striker. We moved up.
And since they played the exact same position in similar eras, it begs the question, just who was the better player? What's going on, guys? It's Raymar, and today we're looking at Samuel Eto'o versus Didier Drogba. Who is Africa's greatest player?
Greatest striker. Oh yeah, I've already subscribed, Raymar.
Now, you're probably wondering, Raymar, why would you decide to make this video and put two African kings against each other? Well, earlier this year, former Liverpool and Senegal forward El Hadji Diouf claimed to be the best striker to walk the continent of Africa, which...
That's nonsense. I don't even know who that is. What does that say? Is Samuel Eto'o or Didier Drogba even a debate? As observers of the sport, and your question may not be entertained in many quarters, especially by the Cameroonian himself, who took it upon himself last week to set the record straight after... claim to the... Who are you? Boy, if you don't, man.
El Hadji Diouf claimed to be the best striker to walk the
get out of here.
continent of Africa, which in turn caused Samuel Eto'o to say, none of them, Drogba or Diouf, can come and say that they were at my level or better. And it's not the fact that I say it, it's a fact. I wanted to be number one, and I have been throughout my career.
Talk that talk.
Also went to imply that Diouf must have been drunk when he made that claim.
He must have been drunk and high. Who the hell is that guy?
I thought it was pretty common consensus that Samuel Eto'o is the greatest African player of all time. But on social media, especially Twitter, I'm seeing so many people say that Drogba was a better player. So I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to objectively look at who had a better career. In order to assess which of these two was the better player, we have to look at different aspects of their career. Individual performance, accolades and awards, style of play, and since football is a team sport, team success as well. Didier Drogba, while playing for many different clubs throughout his career, is most known for his time in the Premier League with Chelsea. Before that, he would begin his career in the French 2nd Division League for a few years until he helped his second club, Guingamp, almost single-handedly avoid relegation and place the highest it has ever been on the French league table. This in turn would attract interest from much more established clubs in the nation until he finally had his breakout year in the 2004-2005 season at the age of 24 that saw him gain attention in no other than France.
And that's kind of late,
playing
a little bit,
Marseille,
but damn,
for Marseille, 32 goals in 55 appearances.
That's not bad.
Impressive 0.58 goals per game ratio, earning him the Ligue 1 Player of the Year award and global attention as a clinical forward that you could rely on to get the ball in the back of the net.
Goal scorer.
Only staying with the club for a single season and Chelsea had immediately looked to sign him, making it their highest transfer fee ever spent at the time of 24 million euros. His first
That's
season for
nothing
Chelsea
now.
saw him only scoring 16 goals in 41 appearances, but nevertheless managed to help Chelsea win the Premier League title. He would score the same amount of goals again in the same amount of matches played while helping Chelsea earn back-to-back Premier League titles the following season. And finally, in 2006, Drogba would have his second best season for Chelsea, where he scored in the FA Cup final against Manchester United and both their goals in the
Not against Manchester United. You know I love Manchester United.
2-0 win over Arsenal for the League Cup final, ending the season with 33 goals in 30 appearances.
That's not bad.
55 goals per game ratio.
Not bad.
Drogba's best year for Chelsea was in the 2009-2010 season, where he would score 37 goals in 44 appearances.
Damn.
A monstrous .84 goals per game ratio, while winning the Premier League title and once again scoring in the FA Cup final and Community Shield finals, which resulted in Drogba scoring in all 6 Premier League finals he made appearances in so far, giving him the nickname of the ultimate big-time player and ending the best performance in his career with the Premier League Golden Boot. In the last season of his first stint with Chelsea, Drogba would score 13 goals in 35 appearances, and while it wasn't anything amazing, he would score in the FA final yet again.
So okay, he's scoring at the most important times.
Win against Barcelona in the Champions League semi-final. But most importantly, he would score an equalizing header in the Champions League final against Bayern Munich to save Chelsea from defeat, where he would be the one to score the game-winning penalty shootout.
Scoring like important goals.
Sir Alex Ferguson would say, "As far as I'm concerned, Drogba won the Champions League for Chelsea, being named Chelsea's greatest player ever in a 2012 poll." In his 20-year career, Drogba would score 300 goals and have 124 assists in 686 appearances.
That's not bad.
A scoring ratio of .44 goals a game, and winning 4 Premier League titles, 4 FA Cups, 1 Champions League title, having 1 FIFA World 11 appearance, 1 Liga and Player of the Year award, 2 Premier League Golden Boots, leading the Premier League in assists once, and being named the 2012 Champions League Man of the Match. Samuel Eto'o began his career in Real Madrid's youth program, where he would have a slow start being loaned out to a few teams where he'd bounce around and wouldn't be used much.
Wait a minute. So he's one of the traitors. You know, Ronaldo is one of them. Was Figo one of them? I don't know. Figo, was he? Or Ronaldo, not Cristiano Ronaldo, Ronaldo Navarro, that played for both teams, both rival teams. Didn't know this.
When Mallorca gave him a chance, they saw a lot of potential in the 19-year-old Eto'o. After 13 appearances and 6 goals, Mallorca were convinced that he could be something and decided to permanently sign him to Real Madrid. In his time with Mallorca, Eto'o would be honed into a lethal striker that could come up in big matches, as he scored 2 goals in the 2002-2003 Copa del Rey final to secure the trophy. In the 4 seasons with Mallorca, he would score 70 goals in 142 appearances.
That's not bad. In 4 years.
He was only 23 years old.
Not bad.
These few years would be important development time for Eto'o, as, like he stated, he felt like he was well looked after by the club and appreciated by the fans. Sometimes a player just needs that positive environment to blossom into their full potential.
Nutmeg. Oh my gosh.
Barcelona and his career would blow up. His first season alone would see an incredible jump in performances, with 29 goals in 45 games.
Not bad.
65 goals per game
first
ratio,
season,
helping his club reach the top of the table and win his first La Liga title, along with being the joint top scorer in Spain. It was then on that Eto'o's true potential was unlocked. Under a good club and a good system, he was a lethal goal scorer. The next season would be the best in Eto'o's career. He would score a monstrous 34 goals and 10 assists in 47 games. An incredibly good .72 goals.
Better than Drogba so far. I mean, he's won a league title. Did he ever win Champions League with Barcelona?
Game ratio.
If he did, how many? Well, we'll get there.
Treble with a Champions League title in which Eto'o came up big and scored an equalizing goal in the final, the La Liga title, and the Spanish Super Cup title. Eto'o was voted as the UEFA Forward of the Year and finished 3rd in the FIFA World Player of the Year voting, behind teammates Ronaldinho and Messi, being the only African since George Weah to finish in the top 3, which one could argue he could have deserved 2nd place in. And in the 2008-2009 season, Eto'o would once again come up big as he scored 36 goals in 52 appearances.
He's a goal-scoring machine.
69
man.
goals per game ratio, helping Barcelona win a full treble, where he would once again come up big and score a game-winning goal against Real Valladolid, which helped Barcelona advance 1 point of Real Madrid to win the La Liga title. Also scored in the Champions League final against Manchester United and helped Barcelona win the Copa del Rey.
So 2 Champions Leagues.
In incredibly clutch.
2 Champions Leagues.
Scoring a total of 130
2 Champions Leagues.
goals.
He's better.
Having a
He's better.
goal-scoring ratio of 0.65 goals a game throughout his 5 years at Barcelona. In Inter Milan, Eto'o's first year would see him as the first and only player to ever win consecutive trebles with 2 different teams.
Oh, I remember seeing
Serie
that.
A title, Italian
Champions League
Super Cup,
again.
and a Champions League title.
Yeah,
Placing
3.
5th in the 2009 Ballon d'Or voting.
Yeesh.
Eto'o would also have another monstrous season where he would have the highest goals scored in his career with 37 goals in 54 appearances, having a 0.69 goals per game ratio yet again, winning every possible award you could at club level, and in 2 different top leagues at that. Eto'o's club career saw him scoring a total of 371 goals and getting 116 assists
All
in
clubs.
764
That's
games,
not bad,
a
man.
goal-scoring ratio of 0.49 throughout a 22-year career, seeing him win the FIFA World Player of the Year Bronze Award for 3rd place, 2 UEFA
Oh,
Team of
the
Year
trophies are going up.
appearances,
But
2 FIFA
so
World
many
11
of them.
appearances, 1 UEFA Forward of the Year award, 3 Champions League titles, led the Champions League in assists in 2006, 3 La Liga titles, 2 Copa del Reys, 2 Spanish Super Cups, 1 Serie A title, 2 Copa
come on,
Italias,
you
1
can't even
Italian
compare
Super
them.
Cup, and 1 FIFA Club World Cup. Now let's look at their national team careers. Samuel Eto'o played for the Cameroon national team for a total of 19 years, scoring 56 goals in 118 appearances, with his best year being in 2008 with 11 goals in 11 appearances. Eto'o would make history as a 16-year-old by playing in the 1998 World Cup for his country, the youngest
1998.
appearance for any player in the competition. Eto'o would win his first African Cup of Nations as an 18-year-old in 2000 and win again as a 20-year-old in 2002. In the 2006 Cup of Nations, Eto'o was the tournament's top goal scorer and finished as runner-ups for the tournament. The 2008 Cup of Nations saw Eto'o make history as he surpassed the record of the tournament's all-time goals scored and once again would end up scoring the most goals in the tournament, making him the leading goal scorer in 2 consecutive Cup of Nations. Samuel Eto'o won the African Player of the Year a total of 4 times, being the first player to ever do so.
See, that's what I'm saying. JJ Okocha is always, well, twice, but you know, when you're talking about African greats, JJ Okocha, you know, Bolton Wanderers, it's always going to be on that list. And then you have Michael Essien and blah blah blah. I don't know who. I'm sure he's from Ghana. Asamoah again. Never heard of him play for Sunderland, but JJ Okocha is always on that list. It was always 3 of them that were, you know, up for like the greatest basketball players. I'm not saying basketball players, football players at some point.
He won them in 2003, 2004, 2005 with a 3-peat, and finally in 2010. Which honestly is a surprise to me, as Eto'o definitely should have won at least 1 more, especially in 2006, seeing as he had an amazing performance. On the other hand, Didier Drogba played for the Ivory Coast national team for a total of 13 years, scoring 65 goals in 105 appearances.
Pretty much the same thing, but he has a better goal ratio.
First World Cup, playing a pivotal role in helping his country make a ceasefire during the Ivorian Civil War of 2002.
I heard about that.
Pleading to his country in front of camera to unify together. Incredibly amazing and much bigger than football, if you ask me.
Yeah, I remember that.
The very first goal ever for his country in the 2006 World Cup. Drogba would appear in 2 Africa Cup of Nations finals, but has never managed to actually go all the way and win. Which, in contrast to Eto'o, has had a teammate who won 4 African Player of the Years himself in Yaya Toure, having undoubtedly a better teammate or African player.
What? Vincent Inyama, goalkeeper, is on the list of like best players? Top 3? John Michelopi. Oh yeah, Michelopi is a beast, man. Fast. No, that's the one from Chelsea. Yeah. Who else? Alex Hung. I don't know anybody. Andrew, you? I've heard of that guy. I think he's from Ghana. I've heard that name before. But Vincent Inyama, a goalkeeper? What the hell did he do in 2014? Well, like 100. I don't get what this number is, but Yeah.
Player of the Years himself in Yaya Toure, having undoubtedly a better teammate than Eto'o has ever had in Cameroon. Drogba has, however, been named the African Player of the Year twice in 2006 and 2009. As for style of play, the two forwards are considerably different. Samuel Eto'o was one of the fastest players in the world during his prime and was one of the best finishers in his position. And probably the most notable part about Eto'o's style of play was his adaptability and compatibility. In Barcelona, he played as a central forward, but in Inter Milan, he would often play as a winger. Additionally, Eto'o was able to complement any playstyle due to his well-known intelligence in positioning and movement, making it easy for him to build chemistry with different players and different playstyles. And unlike most strikers in his time, Eto'o had
right place, right time.
Beautiful. His lethal finishing, having some of the most amazing touches I've seen from a striker. Most of all, he was incredibly consistent no matter what team he went to and how old he got, scoring nearly half of every game he has ever played. In comparison, while Eto'o is also known for scoring in Champions League finals, Drogba is more known for scoring in big games.
He did not score that.
Scored 10 goals in the 10 finals he's played for in Chelsea, having incredible strength and clinical finishing.
Boom!
Drogba might
Shot
not
bullets,
be the
man.
fastest forward, but he had good positioning and can hold his own against rough and overly physical defenders. Drogba was also better in the air than Eto'o, with his more physical stature benefiting him at finishing near goal. If we look at their careers as a whole, Eto'o has objectively been more successful, scoring more goals at a more efficient rate and winning more trophies. I also had the opportunity to watch both players, and at least to me, while Drogba did score some iconic and big-time goals, Eto'o was just much more amazing to watch.
Yeah,
Seeing him
I
dribbling
bet.
the ball, easily running past defenders, and bending the ball around the keeper was truly a sight. Eto'o to me also should have been third in Ballon d'Or voting the same year he won third in the FIFA Player of the Year award, being one of the most important players in Barcelona's mid to late 2000s domination. But people should really recognize just how great Samuel Eto'o was, as I barely see him get enough recognition. He definitely had the right to say what he did. But that's all from me today, guys. This video
I learned so much about them, both of them. Samuel Eto'o is definitely Africa's greatest striker. I feel like Salah he's climbing that ladder, man. He might get on. I don't know. Salah is beasting. He might pass him up. But until then, Samuel Eto'o is the greatest African striker of all time. Didier Drogba, I mean, not on his level. But if you guys enjoyed this, man, thank you. Let me know in the comments. Shout out to the person that told me to react to this. I definitely enjoyed this video. I really did. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you guys in the next video. Love you guys and peace.